last portion. I know you want to see the last part, and that's all.
So, welcome back to the Lucky Stove, you guys. We got a pan with some olive oil in here. Actually, it's a wok. And what we're going to do is getting our meat ground and our ground meat ground up is 250 grams or half a pound of hollow foam olive. So I'm going to go and put this on the flames. We're going to go break this up some. And I'm going to go ahead and let this get all nice and brown. I'm going to turn up the heat a bit because I turned it down. Okay, so now I'm adding the white onion, diced up by Renee. We're going to go ahead and let that get translucent. And caramelize, actually. Get a little caramelized, not too much. Just enough to give it some flavor. Still got to go around with the spatula. Make sure that the meat doesn't just... It's not going to stick. You just have enough olive oil in here to make it work. And besides, the meat has its own fat. But, you know, keto, add more fat to your, good fat to your pan. So that way you don't have to look for extra fat in the meat.
Okay, so here I got 6 burnt paprikas is what they call them. There's some sort of a bell pepper. I just washed them. I got 6 in total, and I'm gonna just slide them open lengthwise so we can fill them up later. We got the oven preheating. It's preheating to what, Mama?
It's on max. Broiler.
On max, okay. So I'm gonna slice them open. I'll leave this part on it. We're not gonna eat it, but just it's a nicer way to present it, I think. So all I do is I slide them open so we can fill that up later on.
Okay, so I've just added the snide bone inches to the meat. We're going to let that cook down. I didn't remove any of the oil or the fat because, as you can see, there's not much left to it once the bone inches were added. So it's perfect. So we're going to let these go ahead and cook and let them get soft and tender so that way when we add it all to the puntjes, nice and delicious. All right. Okay, so for seasoning, I have my pink salt, my pink Himalayan salt here that I ground up in my coffee grinder. I'm just going to go ahead and add this. Now we add it to our taste, but don't forget, as a keto family, your sodium intake is very important. It looks like a lot, but it really isn't. And we can't neglect the sodium intake. We're also going to add some seasoning salt to this. It's aroma font condiment. You can probably find this in any Dutch area. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure there's a Lowry seasoning salt elsewhere that you would probably like. I'm going to go light on this until I give it a taste. But what I am going to add is ketchup mayonnaise. Now I do have to say that the carbs on this is kind of high, but it's only like 3 tablespoons. And yeah, this is kind of a cheat day, so there you have it. We're going to add this in, and I'm going to go ahead and mix that around. It's about 3 tablespoons of ketchup mayonnaise. It gives it a delicious flavor. So if you can find something to substitute ketchup mayonnaise with, if you're more strict with your carbs, then do so. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to put these to the side. I'm going to give it a good mix. After that, we're going to give it a taste. I didn't add any pepper. It was just the seasoning salt and the pink Himalayan and the ketchup. But we'll see momentarily how that turns out. Okay, so we got the ketchup. And just for clarification, that's Ketjap, ketchup mayonnaise. We have that mixed all in. So now I'm gonna, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna try this again. And I'm gonna give it a good stir. Now that everything should be warmed through completely, I'm gonna give it a taste and see what we've got here. Okay, it's hot. It's good. I think I need some pepper. Alright, so I'm going to add some pepper. Kick it up a notch. And let's see. I should be saying BAM! Emma LaGrassi would always say kick it up a notch and BAM! And shock his audience. Oh,
and then cook.
Stir it and then
Watch them
Great.
go. Watch them
So
go.
we added some lemon juice and some stevia drops. And we're going to give it another taste. Because the chef, I'm the sous chef usually, but the chef has dictated that it needs a little something extra. And he usually knows what he's talking about. So, hold on. He knew what he was talking about.
Let's see. Look at it. Let's see. Mm-hmm.
wait. Makes it more firm.
Oh, sweetener.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that. Whoop. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, we added, I would probably say 2 tablespoons of lemon juice.
Yeah, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice and like, well, we do it drop wise, right?
Yeah, but
Say about 25 to 30 drops of stevia, the sweetener.
okay. Now we'll see. We still have. We still need to put the peppers into the oven. We'll do that shortly. This is the biggest This is the biggest thing that we have to do. That's why we're getting this underway. I like it. It's good. I liked it. I think before you added a little bit extra, but this is delicious too. Just goes to show. And don't get caught up taste testing your food and all of a sudden not having any food left over
For the camera woman.
for the family, for the camera woman. I only do it when it's meat, because meat is so delicious. Okay,
Confessions.
Last time.
And me? I no good spoon? I no good spoon?
There's meat in there.
Oh, yeah. Darn it.
We do cook meat, but we are very sensitive to what she's gonna have, and so we also make sure that there are plenty of delicious alternatives to go so that she can have. But now we'll come back to you as soon as we get started with her alternative, because since it's stuffed peppers or stuffed puntjes, it's easy enough to get done. So we'll see you back in a little bit. Okay, so I got this pan nice and hot with some olive oil. We're gonna go ahead and get the vegetarian stuffing or filling for the puntjes ready. In here we got squash, broccoli. I'm gonna word. I just asked what this was.
Leek.
Leek. Thank you. Leek, carrots, and some onion in here, I believe.
Yeah, some onion, bell pepper,
Can we see it?
Onion and bell pepper.
broccoli.
So this is what we're looking at. This is what we eat quite often in different types of recipes. I find it to be the best. You can get this. I can't tell you where to get it, but you can to get a mix of it yourself. Yeah, it's classified. I'm gonna use about a third of this, because we're also gonna add some mushrooms. Like a little over a third. I wanted to stay under a half. There. Because we're also going to add cream cheese once it's cooled to the mix, so that way, or zalfelspread, and we're going to go ahead and use that. So I'm going to go ahead and saute this until it's nice and soft, and then I'm going to add about 2 handfuls of white mushrooms to this to give her a nice bite, a chewy feel. And so we'll come back to you once it's all done.
Look at those beauties. We're gonna put them in the oven now, and the top rack, and we'll see you in a bit.
Okay, so the vegetables are all cooked. I'm gonna let them cool down a little bit. They really don't need to, because the warmer they are, the easier that the cream cheese will melt through and coat them. So we got this part ready for the vegetarian stuffed puntjes. Very beautiful. It looked really nice on a bed of cauliflower or some shredded cabbage. But okay, so this is ready, and now we're just gonna wait for the puntjes to come out. So we will get back to you when it's ready. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the cream cheese to the mixes. This is White Lady Zalfel spread. I think this is pretty much, I think it's the Albertheim brand. But Zalfel spread is pretty much, it's cream cheese. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to add this to both of the mixes.
Choker.
And I'm going to stir it up, and we have the, like I said, for the umpteenth time, we have the peppers in the oven. And so once they're ready, we'll stuff them, and then we'll come back to you. Yeah, we'll come back to you when we're ready to stuff them. Okay? Okay. We're going to turn this oven off and get these bad boys out of here. Nice and roasted, ready for stuffing.
They look perfect.
They're gorgeous. They smell delicious. They were scaring me for a minute. I wasn't sure by their smell, but
Perfect.
these are perfect. All right. So I'm gonna give them a minute, I think, till them cool down. Don't want to burn my hand. So each of the fillings got there's 200 and how many grams of cream? 200 grams of cream cheese in each package. So this one's a little heavy on the cream cheese, actually. I think I put, yes. I put about half, I put 100 grams of cream cheese in here.
I get extra cream cheese.
Yeah, I'm glad she's happy about that. She's not on a diet, so. But in any case, it's nice and creamy now. Very creamy.
Whoa.
Very creamy.
So,
So,
whoa.
we're gonna
It's like Alfredo sauce almost.
let that sit.
So I just put the finishing touch on this. I stuffed them with the mix. These are the vegetable ones. I sprinkled them with the cheese on top. And these are the ones that are keto. And these are keto as well, of course, but these are the vegetable ones. So I'll put them back in the oven just for a few, so the cheese can melt. And then, then it's time to munch.
Lucky stars.
And there you go. See you guys in a few.
Okay, so everything is done.
Yeah, these puppies been sitting in there for 2 minutes. The cheese is melted.
Oh, look at that lovely.
Right, that's perfect.
Oh, can you show us that close? That just looks. Oh. And then there's mine. Oh, wait, can I Okay, so we'll see you at the dinner table.
So our food is ready, and we are ready to eat. So here are our stuffed puntjes, meat and vegetarian. And actually it's gonna get cold, so we're gonna have to sign off and say thank you very much for stopping by, and may your stove bring you lots of luck or coupon. Bye.
Hip with a peep.
Hurrah!